What's good, Jetsetters? Today I want to talk about relevance. As you can see from the thumbnail, I got a picture of Jay-Z and Nas, two guys who have been under scrutiny lately for relevance or lack of relevance, which I just think is laughable. There's no way Jay-Z and Nas are not relevant. Let me say that again. There's no way Jay-Z and Nas are not relevant. That is completely ridiculous. See, relevance is in longevity, not clout. Today, these rappers be hot for like 2 minutes, man. These rappers be hot for like 2 months. You telling me they're more relevant than Jay-Z and Nas? Why? Because they got a hot TikTok song? Did they pay for views, or they pay for their streams or something crazy, use the bot, so now they're more popping than Jay-Z and Nas? Dude, Jay-Z and Nas have been doing this for like, what, almost 3 decades, if not 3 decades at this point, man? Jay-Z a billionaire. Nas is a multi-millionaire. These are two great businessmen on top of what they're doing in rap. Jay-Z is still dropping hits today. That God did verse on the DJ Khaled album went crazy. That's all I heard about for like a week straight. On Twitter and stuff, man, people are talking about, man, God did verse. Jay-Z went crazy. You had young people talking about Jay-Z verse, man. So how is that not relevant? And then you got Nas King's Disease 3, which I did a quick Google search real quick, and it says that it debuted at number 10 on the Billboard 200, y'all. And it had 29,000 album sales, 26 million on-demand streams, 8,500 pure sales. Listen, I don't know what kind of agenda is going on to say that people who are clearly relevant, like people who are overqualified, are not relevant today, but it needs to stop, man. Y'all used to this fugazi stuff. See, I made this video, a lot of it is for my youth, because I understand the older crowd, we're a little bit more mature. Not saying we're more mature, but like, we've been around the block a little bit, so we know when somebody trying to run some game on us. See, the youth, they gonna look at this and be like, yeah, such and such fell off. Such and such ain't relevant because they said so. Listen, that's not the truth. You gotta do research, people. You gotta do research, and you gotta look into these people catalog. Go to discography. Go to a site called Discogs. Look up Nasir Jones. Look up Sean Carter. Look at all the work they've done from the beginning of their career to now, today. They've been making hits forever, y'all. And I'm not just talking about like business-wise. Of course, business-wise, they get into the big business-wise, but musically, they some of the best around. These new rappers today ain't touching Nas. Let me say that again. These new rappers today ain't touching Nas. They ain't touching Jay-Z. I made a video not too long ago called Why Jay-Z Will Never Retire. And in my opinion, Jay-Z ain't never going to retire until he physically cannot be on the stage no more. Because the game need Jay-Z. Jay-Z could literally just be a billionaire businessman and be done with rap. But they need Jay-Z. We need that breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? We got Kendrick, we got Cole. And I'm talking about on a mainstream level. Independently, we already know we got a lot of variety independently, right? We got a lot of great independent rappers and singers. But on a mainstream level, there's not a lot of great rappers. There's not a lot of great lyricists that's getting pushed out there. So you still need Jay. You still need Cole and Kendrick. You still need Nas. You still need these guys. But there's like this weird agenda going on saying these guys are not relevant. Or it's just like their fan base or something. Like, no. You got they're gaining new fans every day. New young fans every day. Like, yo, I never knew Nas was this dope, or I never knew Jay-Z was this dope. And it's like, yeah. Listen, I hate to say it, and y'all can disagree with me down in the comment section, but there's not a lot of rappers today that's going to be around in 10 years. I mean, they're not going to be around at all. They're going to be completely erased from any sort of mainstream or really even independent existence. Okay, a lot of these people are not, they are not perfecting their craft. They're not working hard. A lot of these people got signed off of a viral TikTok video, man. This is not the same. This is not the same school of music. I'm not even going to say rap or hip hop. This isn't the same school of music that Jay-Z and Nas came from. You got to understand, 20 years from now, Jay-Z and Nas are still going to be relevant. These new rappers are going to be hot for like 2-3 months and they're going to be on to the next rapper, right? In the moment they don't do what the label want them to do, or they don't satisfy the label numbers wise, guess where they going? Right on the shelf, collecting dust. Like Jay-Z say, I don't get dropped, I drop the label. You understand what kind of power that is? Cats like Jay-Z and Nas they got a lot of pull in the music business, man. They got a lot of connections. They run the show for a lot of different things. Even though Nas is more low-key about it, don't get it twisted. Nas got a lot of connections. We all know what Jay-Z can do in the music business. He can make a lot of things happen. So not only is he a great rapper, but business-wise, he can make things happen or go away for you, right? Jay-Z is so relevant, he got people willing to turn down $500,000 just to have dinner with him. People today are willing to turn down $500,000 just to have dinner with Jay-Z. Like, I get it. A lot of people, they're not like as business savvy. Me personally, I respect Jay-Z a lot. I wouldn't turn down $500,000 just to have dinner with him. I mean, I would put some of that money in the stock market. I invest in this and that. I have that money working for me personally, but I get it. A lot of people might not be that business savvy. But really, $500,000 for dinner with Jay-Z? And y'all still saying this man ain't relevant? Can you imagine turning down $500,000, right, to have dinner with some of these rappers today? Lil Syrup Dog and Pill Poppin' Dog. I mean, these rappers are so leaned out and drugged out and slurring their speech. I mean, what kind of conversation is that even going to be? You're going to be like, you're going to be sitting at the table. You're going to be like, hey, can you pass the butter or something? They be like, you want some syrup? You want some of this purple Sprite, dog? You be like, yo, how can I make some money, man? How can I make some business investments? I don't know about business investments, man, but this purple Sprite show is good. I mean, seriously, look, what are we talking about here? Relevance. There's no way Jay-Z and Nas are not relevant. There's no way anybody from that era are not relevant. We still need that era. I don't care how old they get. The rappers they're promoting today are just not that good. I don't care if these cats are 70, 80 years old in a nursing home. We need to bring them out the nursing home and put them on stage from time to time. Just get a breath of fresh air. Because the cats today, don't get me wrong, it's some really talented mainstream acts today. But for the most part, who are they promoting? Seriously, ask yourself that question before you start talking about who relevant and who not relevant. Seriously. And no, this is not a shot at 21 Savage or Boosie. I got nothing but respect for 21 Boosie, man. 21 Savage owns his masters. Let me say that again. 21 Savage owns his masters, man. I can't have no disrespect ever for somebody who owned a master and is still popping today, man. 21 Savage, man, is a very smart businessman to me. Super talented artist. So is Boosie, man. These are two legends in the game. I know they had some things to say about, you know, Jay-Z, Nas relevancy or whatever, but that's not really my place to speak on. I know 21 and Nas did a record together, so that is great. I'm happy those two came together and made a great record. I mean, really the point of this video is to talk about how the music industry is trying to like create this agenda of telling the youth and telling people in general that overqualified artists with years of longevity are somehow not relevant. I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that message being sent to the youth because let's just face it, a lot of our youth are, you know, they're just trying to ride a wave, they're bandwagon. So they're being spoon-fed, unfortunately, what they should listen to and what they shouldn't listen to. They got silly metrics like first week sales and how many sales such and such got. And if somebody didn't get this much sales, that means they flopped and they trashed. Like, you got people out here who are not even actually listening to the music if the sales are not good, because they'll see some post online like somebody flopped because they ain't do this many sales or something crazy. Like, this is a whole bunch of fugazi stuff going on out here. And plus, a lot of our rappers today are rapping about straight nonsense. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, it's a lot of talented rappers today, but it's a lot of rappers out here who are just pure agenda and have nothing really good to say. And I would never, ever in a million years put those rappers ahead of legends like Jay-Z and Nas and others just because they got a little clout or a little fame right now on TikTok. That is ridiculous. So my message to y'all is please, 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 please think twice before you say somebody not relevant. Really listen to their music and really study their catalog. Study the music or the moves they're making today and then make a decision. And now for all my artists out there, if you need some new heat for your new album, EP, single, whatever, I got you. I got my own songwriting gig on Fiverr.com. That's right, I'm writing hooks, verses, and full songs. Whatever you need, I got you. The link to my service will be down below in my description and in my bio as well. I also got the link to my Spotify directory service. That's right, I'm giving away all the context for all the playlists I've been accepted into. I got over 40,000 streams, and with these playlists, you can get there too. The link to my Spotify playlist directory will be down below in the description and in my bio as well. Now that's all I really wanted to leave y'all with today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.